Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra mile to make sure I was always alright. Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burdens. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra miles to make sure I was always alright. I never hungered, never thirsted, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, 'cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, mommy, oh. Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free.
What's up?
Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra mile to make sure I was always alright. I've never hungered, never thirsted, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, 'cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I love you, that I'm grateful, more than words can convey. You never left me or forsake me. You saw me as your own, your firstborn, your baby. Oh, mommy, all that I...
One more time.
Soon and very soon you won't be working. Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra miles to make sure I was always alright. I've never hungered, never thirsted, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, 'cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I love you, that I'm grateful, more than words can convey. You never left me or forsake me. You saw me as your own, your firstborn, your baby. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I'm grateful, that I love you more than words Can't explain.
Yes, if you just see a slippers that you like, any one of these slippers that you like, these slippers, special, 150, included shipping if you're in the US. 150 if you're in the US. Hold on, let's see.
Soon and very soon you won't be working.
Hello?
Soon and very soon I'll set you free. Your son will relieve you of your burden. You deserve a life of luxury and so much more. Ever since the day you brought me into this world, you've struggled, you've gone the extra mile to make sure I was always alright. I've never hungered, never thirsted, never wanted for a dime. I am the man I am today, cause of the sacrifices you've made. Oh, I'm the all that I can say is that I love you, that I'm grateful, more than words can convey. You never left me or forsake me. You saw me as your own, your firstborn, your baby. Oh, mommy, all that I can say is that I'm grateful, that I love you more than words can explain. Oh, my superwoman, yeah.
What's going on, people? Big up on yourself. Yes. So anyway, if you see any of these slippers you like, I'm running a special today of 150 included shipping. Stacy, not nothing to do. Stacy Davis, you don't have anything to do? You don't have nothing to do? So this is 150 included shipping, right? And this one is also 150 included shipping if you're in the US, right? Ready to go. And yeah. So anyway, well, on people, big up on yourself and all of that. Big up everybody and all of that all around. Oh no, don't see me come on in the daytime, but today, and if you're in Canada or the UK, it's $50, it's $40, $45. I mean, for the shipping to Canada and the UK is and out of the US is $45. Okay, well, I go on. So no, don't see me come on during the daytime, but me come on today because I was doing some stuff and I actually finished what I was doing, and I decided to have to do something different for the rest of the day. So me now got me now on the bags. Okay, the bags are $250 for the bags. Any one of the bags you see that you like is $250 for the bags them. Okay, I will show you guys the bags them in the middle of the break. $250 for the bags them, right? And if you're buying the slippers and the bag, you only pay one shipment. Okay, so me decides alright. Me decides to take an early day. So I don't know me already have all my thing going and so forth. I don't really get too much in the whole blogging thing or whatever it is. Me just try if me I do different things. I'm a producer now, which I'm producing music. That song I was just playing a while ago, that song is from Niger Boy, which will be on his EP coming out. Or the sizes for the slippers. I'll go back to that in a minute. Just hold on. So if you want this one, I only have this size right now. In this size in size 9 and size 10, size 9 and size 10 in this size right now. Size 9 and size 10. 10 and a half too. Now, if you want this one, I only have this one in stock now. Size 8, size 9, size 6 and size 7. Size 8, size 9, size 6 and size 7 in this one now. This one, I have this one in size 10, size 9. Yeah, size 10 and size 9. I have this in this size if you like in these. Those are the sizes I have. If I don't have a size, I have to order it. Anyway, so I don't know, say, otherwise than that, a lot of things been going on in social media for the last couple of days and so forth. But I don't really run into everything as you hear something about just run out and so forth and blah 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 and try to get views or whatever it is. I've passed those levels. I don't know, say, I do my years of blogging on social media and I've made my name and I don't really need to get involved in certain things. But there are certain things that if it means something to me or if it bothers me in certain form of way, I was never the kind of person that's gonna stay behind the door and then be quiet about it if I think that there's a point that need to say that something need to be adjusted. No, there's a situation. No, let's make this very clear and so forth. Anything that I said today, you don't have to agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. Whatever you chose to do, that is your choice and so forth. But I have a constitutional right. I have a right to voice my opinion and so forth. I am not gonna come on here and bash anybody or degrade anybody and whatever it is. I am gonna say what I have to say, and then from there. Now let's make this very clear. A lot of these people that are bloggers on social media, we are not friends. We are not friends. We are associates. Means that I do entertainment, you do entertainment, who's good at it. So we are not friends. Don't use the word of saying you and Dr. Love is friends. Now, I only speak to few bloggers on social media. A site named Mix Up Time, I've talked to him on the phone. We have whole conversation. Him even show me one and two things that I did not know. So we can say, okay, we build a little bit of friendship, and I'm also friendship with his wife too because of him. Yes, I never met King Mix Up before, but we talk on the phone one and two times, and that's about it. So I wouldn't say that me and King Mix Up is friend, because we never really we have a conversation. So you can say, okay, we are kind of friend, but we are not really friend. It's the same thing with Mix Up Time. We are friends, but we are not die-hearted friends because we never meet each other. We never sit down and drink and eat and whatever it is. So there's a different level of friend, of calling somebody your friend. So when people come on social media and say, them and Dr. Love a friend, how could Dr. Love do this? No, we don't have to know the difference with friends. We're associates. Associate is different, because if you're my friend, I'm going to be close to you and tell you what the matter is, or what if I have a problem with you. Now, Mr. Handsome situation now. Let's make some things clear. I know Girly. Let's just say Girly, because I only know the name Handsome as a letter. I know Girly because I live in the state of New Jersey, as a show take place in New Jersey with Girly and Lecturer and Chuchu. Rest in peace to Chuchu. Years and years ago. And I met him at Club Eclipse. There was they used to do a thing called stand-up comedy, and that's why I met him there. I saw him there like 2 times, and then there was another time I was supposed to go to another show, because I like to go to play. I like to watch play and stuff like that. There was a play that's supposed to take place in Jersey before he was incarcerated. It's called Girly Get His Visa a couple years ago, and he did not do the play because of the situation that I'm about to adjust. So the play was cancelled. No. For when that situation happened and so forth, after a while, you know more about Girly and whatever it is. Still, one day I'm going on social media and I say, but no girl, but me I watch Girly from back in the days, from Bad Boy Trevor. Them days that we used to love all that Girly play, because I find him very funny when it comes to acting. He's a good actor. You can't take that away from him. And it's not every acting he do, I'm gonna say it's funny, but a lot of them is hilarious. You have to laugh because there's some joking to it. So when I saw him on Facebook, I said, but no Girly that and so forth, and me realized I might do the same little acting and whatever it is. So I follow him and whatever it is, and I don't remember the conversation, but I asked him to promote something for me one time too. 1 and 2 times. I think he promote something for me 1 or 2 times or whatever it is. And I always go up on the page and watch him and so forth. Every now and then, not all the time. Because as I said, regardless of what anybody may say about you as an individual, that is your business, have nothing to do with me. I'm watching you because you're doing some stuff that I think that it's funny, it's a laughter and so forth, like everybody else. You understand me? I say, no. As time goes by and I saw him on Facebook, as I say, I spoke to him maybe 1 and 2 times and so forth. And my love sister so forth. And that's that and all of that. Now, when the whole situation happened with Girly in the first place, in the beginning, I was in Jersey, in New York. I'm not going to say I was believing it, but I was kind of like, okay, so if you dress a certain way, act a certain way, then I said that, okay, well, maybe it's a possibility or maybe not. So anyway, that's not my business. When I understand that Girly ended up back in Jamaica after I saw him online over the years and so forth, I say, so I start to look into it and say, okay, what are the odds or what are the correct truth about this whole matter, right? Now, I say, well, maybe you can get a raw deal, or maybe prosecutor just push something on him because that's their job, is to push something on you. So, I weigh the options of, okay, is it true or is it not true? So he done a lot of video and then you see him doing Christianity and so forth. So you start to say, okay, well, all right. Well, maybe there's some light to this, or maybe there's something to it, but you're not too sure. But you don't really put that and process it because it's not really important. No. Up to few days ago before this whole thing broke out and so forth, everything was okay. Until today date, now I'm adjusting this video. Now check this now. Whatever girl is doing in bedroom, that's a female business. If a man like pum pum, he like pum pum. If a man like man, him like man. Me know say, me love pum pum. Me know say, me eat pum pum. I'm comfortable with that. I'm happy with that. I know for a fact, as I raise my right hand, that no man can never say me and them ever involved in anything at all. I have male friends. I have friends. I wouldn't say friends, but people that I know that are in that department as far as on the other side. That is for them thing. You understand? Last they don't bring it to me. No. If anybody wants to say Dr. Love knows big. If anybody wants to say Dr. Love near in front, yes, Dr. Love near in front. Find my 13-year-old near in front, okay? Till to the date. And all of these things I'm saying, I want you guys to listen, take note, as I will do a recap of everything for you to understand why I'm talking about this and the level of it. No man can never put my name on no man. Even if somebody wants to say, hey, I heard this about me, that's for them business. I could care zero. Because I know say, me eat pum pum, I love pum pum. That's my thing. And if me dead pan a pum pum, that is okay. That's fine. But me no mix it man. No, check this out now. The whole thing broke up with Handsome and yes, Handsome been messing with little boys and whatever it is. Here's when I start to look into the logic of it and the point of it. And why I have a problem. And why I'm adjusting this. And I want you guys to listen to this. And Handsome, when I come here for bash you, I come here for degrade you. But I think I was watching a video, you said that you need some help. And it's either you're going to take it as a help and move on from there, or wherever you want to go with it, it is on you. I hate you, I have you because guess what happened? You never do me anything. I never do a family member for me anything. If you did do a family member for me anything, that would be a different conversation. No, check this out now. When I was 11 and a half years old, listen what I'm saying. And I raised my right hand. When I was 11 and a half years old, 11 and a half. I went and lived in Kingston because I was living in the country. And living in Kingston, when you're away from your parents, all kind of things happen when you're away from your parents or when your parents is not there. And living there, when I reached about 12, a woman at probably about in the 20s approached me. Listen what I'm saying. When I was about 12, a woman approached me. If no one figure get ministry upon the Bible, because Bible foolishness, right? But to the creator up above that bring me on this earth and guide me each by there, I sit in front of you of talking the truth of what I have to say. Anyway, with left hand, I'm a right hand, go away I go. So I raised my right hand as I tell you the truth. When I was 12, a big woman approached me. And this is what the big woman said to me. The big woman called me in her room. Because obviously, if somebody gonna attack you in any form of way, it must be something. The big woman called me in her room and the big woman said to me, say, I want you to play with my pum pum. I never forgot that word. No, I don't want to say. I want you to come play with my pum pum. Right? Anybody know me for over the years is the same story. When the woman, that time I'm mag and skinny, me about 12. And the woman up in her 20s. And when the woman said that to me, it's like I feel like I was born. Don't take it that joke. Feel like I was born to play with the pum pum at a young age. So when the woman said that to me and so forth, the room was dark. And I remember hearing the voice of the woman laying on the bed. And me come and stand up at the end of the bed like this. And me didn't know, based on what the woman said, me try to feel the woman foot. Feel the woman foot and so forth. And me didn't know, and me don't want to lie, if I can't remember the story good. I think me didn't know I rubbed me hand up on the woman foot and so, and I think she take me hand and put it on her private part. And me did it. I remember feeling here on her private part. Right? And she did it and she said, I think, me don't want to lie, because me want to make sure so me get the story correct. I think she said kiss it or put them up on it. Something like that. Remember what she said. And I did that. And she was actually training me to do what she want me to do. And I did that. Right? I was about 12 going on to 13, somewhere around that. And I remember during the process, as a young youth, the woman said me to come on top of her. And me go on top of her, and she was, as I said, she was guiding me through everything. And that is the first time I can remember. I've seen woman private part before, don't get me wrong, because when you're picking, you peep through the door and you see all kind of sitting and rotate, you know you knows it. That is the first time at my age I have sex. Very first time. Anyway, that happened and so forth. And I want you guys to listen to where I'm going at with this story, to understand this. And as I did that, the woman said to me, say, don't tell nobody, you know. She called her name of her interview and said, don't tell. She just said, don't tell Karen or don't tell John Brown. And I said, no. The reason why I did not open my mouth, and it's actually talking about it, it's actually the emotional way when we think about it. And we'll go to that why it's emotional way. The reason why I didn't talk about it, because I did not want to be dead. That's one reason. I did not want to go back to country. That's the second reason. And I liked the life that I was living from where I was. I learned as a youth how to forget about it. It disappeared out of my system. But what it does to me, which I have no regretting of what have happened, what it does to me, it let me grow up loving grown-ass woman. I've never slept with a young girl below 13. I sleep with a grown-ass woman. I find myself walking up to grown-ass woman asking them for sex. Woman that's no. And then in the midst of that, the same woman was also introducing me to her friends. Now, me doing that as a young man, it helped me to migrate from Jamaica to the United States of America. Anyway, the fact that it happened to me at that young age, I turn around the script and ask myself one question. What if it was a man break me out at that age? What will I be today? Well, you guys don't understand what I'm getting at. What if it was a man who break me out at that age? What would I be today, date, sitting here talking to you? I am glad, I'm grateful by the Creator and my two kids' life that it was a woman, is not a man. Saying this to say this. Whatever you do to a kid at a young age, it will determine and it will push them in a situation to become who they are later on in life. Let's go back to the whole conversation. When you grow up in a home and you're broke and you're poor and you do not have the money, you don't have the luxury, you don't have what it is as a young man or as a young girl growing up, people will abuse you and put you into situation that you don't know nothing about, but you have break into a situation that push you in life to become something else. And it goes for women and it goes for men. Because a lot of young girls these days end up in a situation. Now, this message to Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome, girly, it's a girl, because something know you. I was never there in any of your behavior. I don't know nothing about it. It just come to the media, but instead of people analyze it the right way, come up with the right strategy or what you can do to assist the person or to adjust it for people to understand the level of it. And you have to binge through something to talk about certain things. No. It's handsome. If you have under any circumstances have touched any little boys under age without their consent, that is what I have a problem with if you did. If you did that, I have a problem with that. And the reason why I have a problem with that, as I said, when that grown-ass woman break me out of having oral sex with her, I have sex with her, that is what I grew up to till today date of having sex with grown-ass woman and only like grown-ass woman more than all like young girls. So if you have introduced any of this act to any of this young man, you are responsible for whatever day becomes to their date. Let's get down to every part of it because I want to understand. In all the videos, they said that the young man is 21 years old. No, Mr. Handsome, you have been removed from the United States of America more than 15 years now. And if he's 21 years old now and he's stating that you was doing things with him since he was 11 years old, that means that he have been underage and it's in the period of time since you end up in Jamaica. Now, if the little boy is lying on you, that's a different thing where you and him and God know what happened. We don't know. So the fact of the matter is that if he stated that it is 11 years old, there's some truth to the story and there might be not some truth to the story. But however, that is underage, he cannot speak for himself. And what is his condition that if you did, you force him into a world that he was never a part of? Whatever he becomes to their date, you help to bring him to that where he's at. I don't care about the money you make. I don't care about what money have been dished out and so forth. It cannot bring back what have happened to him if it does happen to him. No. Here's another thing that I have a problem with, Mr. Hanson. Why I move away from church. I was baptized 5 times. 4 times, however. Baptized because I feel like it. Then keep bothering me, so I just baptize. That's just that. No. Every day you get up, now you say, you was proving you're innocent to everybody that you never did this in New York. Even me at some point was believing that it never happened and you get set up. But when I hear all of this coming down now, I start to like, something don't right about this. I'm even getting other information that this have occurred before and there was some form of probation that happened prior to what have happened in New York, then this one in Jamaica. Now, if you ask God for a change, to change your life, for you to be better and get you out of that demonic world that you're in, and you're still condoning the same thing, then that don't mix. That don't mix because you cannot mix clean with dirty. You can't mix God with dirtiness. And it's hard to come in contact with God and still be the same. So if you are preaching God and preaching love and still doing these manners, then there is definitely a problem. And here's the thing with that and so forth. If I am a fans watching you and I hear about God every day and me want to give my life to God and I see you preaching about God and tell me how good God is, and I never decided if I want to be a part of the Christian world, you may have convinced me to become a Christian. And the fact that you convinced me to become a Christian now I feel a little bit more comfortable, because if I'm supposed to look at where you're coming from and what happened, I say, okay, well, this person have changed, I know this person have found God, so you cannot give me a little bit. So I say, okay, fine. But then if I'm believing in God and then I'm hearing these things, then I say, well, it is okay to believe in God and serve God, and it's okay to go out and murder somebody. It's okay to do these former things and whatever it is that is evil, because it's a part of that religion. So how do we mix that? I don't know. No. Here's the next thing with that and so forth. If you first of all, that Christianity, whole situation is misleading to the people and not honest to the people. And we cannot be hypocrite about it. No. Everybody have said Vegas this and Vegas that and rate 80 and blah 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 blah. Right? Back in the days, yeah, me and Vegas wasn't cool. But I get to understand Vegas and learn about Vegas. Vegas invites a song for me last year. This year, however. That's coming out soon. I'm producing a song with him. And I listen to Vegas and Vegas talk most of the time. I'm going to tell you something. I cannot swear for Vegas. I can swear for me. If Vegas did have dirtiness in their closet, Vegas would not be going after Mr. Handsome under any circumstances. Because somebody would have wrote about Vegas long time and talk what Vegas business is long time. So the fact that Vegas is in the clear about it, then he must have some passion about it, or either he witnessed something that have happened to somebody before, or know somebody who's going through the situation that never get any form of justice feed. So he have a right to talk about it. So I will not Vegas and say Vegas chat too much and this and that. Okay? Now, if Vegas never brought it to the front line, a lot of you wouldn't know about it, and a lot of you would have forget about it. So I will not knock him for any of those behavior, whatever it is that he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? No. Let's go to Mr. Handsome. In Jamaica, I understand that these form of behavior in Jamaica, some people may like it, some people may not like it. And saying that you are this in Jamaica can cause a problem. But in this day and age, whether you come out and say you're it or not or whatever it is, nobody done business. Because if I go report a crime to the police, to the policeman will go report the crime about, say, okay, you said John Brown asleep with Mark over so. First of all, the policeman are that. If me ever go to the commissioner of police and report it to the commissioner are that. If me ever go to the PM and report it, the PM are that. If me ever go to the bossman and report it, the bossman are that. If I supposed to go to the man who owns the supermarket and report it, him are that. If me ever go to a bicycle man and report it, him are that. So guess what at the end of the day? Everybody that they go and report it to not gonna do anything about it because all of them in the circle is that. And guess what happened? When you're reporting it to somebody, that person is finding it interested and saying, maybe me need to go check John Brown or check Mark and so forth. So it's not gonna go anywhere. The whole society in Jamaica is surrounded by that. And we have to just make it be what it is. You don't have to accept it. But it's what it is. No, Mr. Handsome. Back to the conversation. I do believe if you have a behavior like that, right? If you have a behavior like that, you should not, under any circumstances, be around any little girls or any little boys. Let me repeat again. If you have a behavior like that, you should not be around any little boys or any little girls under any circumstances. If you want to go and do that, you go and do it to somebody who's already into that and condoling that, but not breaking somebody else's child into a situation that they don't know nothing about and not a part of. It is demonic and it is wrong on every level, and that's why I am adjusting it. Now, once you go down that road and are involved in those form of behavior, the fact that you did time for it, was charged for it, and years later on, your name still calling, and that means that the behavior have never changed, and it is what it is in the eyes of us. So we have no choice but to believe it. So therefore that, it's either you want change or you don't want change. But at the same time, in the front of us, it is still something that is still occurring day by day, so there becomes a problem. Unfortunately, the authority in Jamaica cannot charge you for a crime in the United States of America. They only can charge you for what have taken place in Jamaica. And because of all the things that are coming out, maybe there's some truth to the story as that there's other youth that are involving in this situation that you probably have break into the situation. If you did, if you didn't, then that's a different situation that are involved in this that we don't know about. I've seen a bunch of boys around you. Bunch of young youth around you. Mr. Handsome, at the end of the day, I want you to listen to me and close your eye for a minute and just pray what me I say. Forget about the world. I want you to listen to what me I say to you. If any of these boys around you, mother poor, father poor, don't have anything, just like how my family was poor and a big woman broke me out at a young age. If you go to one of these young guys and give them $1, I portray to them that you're going to give them a future and everything is good. And it looks tempted to them and like they can make something out of it. Some of them may make the step and say, okay, all right, me not going to tell nobody. But at the end of the day, I will take the money and I go work with it. And guess what happened? Me I go keep the secret, you are going to keep the secret. But at the same time, that little boy is walking around with the shame, the hurt, everything possible that he will not express to anybody, because if him go express it, people are going to show him, people are saying this and that and rate it, them are going to put him down. So guess what happened? He going to keep it inside of him. And it either is going to find himself where he's going to get to a point where he can't take it and where he go kill himself, or he just disappear and then his life becomes what it is. So at the end of the day, we understand that somebody's family don't have it. But because somebody's family don't have it and I have it and you have it, does that mean that you must abuse them or treat them a certain way because they don't have it? Does it mean that because that little girl at 12 years old, mother and father cannot provide for her, does it mean that a big man must go and sleep with her and mash up her future, get her pregnant, alternatives, give her all kind of disease? No, that's not right. We have to look and say, okay, who bring us in that situation in the first place to become a thief? Who put you in a situation where you becomes who you is today? What was it like to you being in that situation at a young age? Did you like that situation? Did you feel comfortable with it? Was it okay? Did you feel shame for not telling your parents about it? How did you make it out from that side to this side that you live to their date to understand what you have been through, to put another young man through a situation that you could have not dealt with as a youth growing up? We have to look into all these situations how to adjust the situation. Now, the lady named Flawless, right? The lady named Flawless, this is where I have a problem with that, and I will go back to Handsome situation in a minute. The lady named Flawless, I blame you. I blame you for a few things. Not gonna degrade you, but I blame you for a few things. If you're a mother, or a auntie or whatever it is, got brothers or a sister or whatever it is, I blame you. The fact of the matter that you know that there was things was going on and you never made the adjustment at the minute, and if you did, I forgive you. Right? You did not adjust the situation at the minute. That means that you actually condoning the situation and help him commit to these things that have happened to anybody that we don't know about or what take place in the period of you guys being friends. If there was no money involved, would this ever come out to the public? Would we ever know what have happened? Money have changed people. Relationship have changed people. And when money have changed people and so forth, it comes down to a different point now where everybody is willing to throw dirt on somebody because of financial situation. But when the financial is good, nobody know you nothing. When the cock is hard, the heart is weak. But when the cock is soft, everything becomes reality. That's what it comes down to. You condoling in it, know about it, did not adjust it. And if you did, sorry for that. But I don't know what have happened. Only you can come and talk about it. But the fact of the matter is that you condoning the behavior because of money. You also contributing of anything that happened to anybody else or any young man. You have contributed to that because you know about it and you never fix the problem. It should have fixed. It shouldn't have to be somebody like Vegas come out and fix the problem or anybody else. You should have fixed that problem because there's young men out there who are going through these things who actually probably have a rope around their neck and right now sitting down want to open them out and can't open them out because nobody is not going to say anything. I do believe that at this point, the authority in Jamaica should make some form of investigation, and if it comes up with something. If it comes up with nothing, comes with nothing. Because there's maybe other situations that are boiling and that are there, and people don't know what to do. But at the end of the day, whosoever have go through this situation maybe want to talk and can't talk because they're scared. So when you look into the middle of it, there's a lot of problem with the situation. I notice a lot of you people that want to blog and want to talk about this and talk about because you're looking for views. Come on and be hypocritical. Waving the option of agreeing with a behavior that is totally unaccepted. Want to look ratings and want to look that. Remember that a lot of you that are waving in the option of agreeing with the situation are going through a lot of situation, going through mental breakdown, all kind of problem that you don't have a problem with yourself. Hiding behind the curtain, hiding behind the sheet, hiding behind the wall and pretend to be something when some of you are not and will never will. Social media becomes the thing now where everybody can hide behind the camera and talk big and all of that because they like views. I don't care about views. That's not my living. Something else is my living. But I will not come on because I like somebody or because me think that you're a good person. I'm going to come and defend you when you do wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Just like all them come on and they say this about Dana and then tear down Dana and Dana thief and Dana this and all that. Guess what happened? She not thief nothing from me. Me never say she a thief. Me look into things and me believe in her and believe in her. So me support her and I don't have a problem with her. Until she do something, she's good in my eyes until she messed up. And some is good in my eyes until me hear the truth come out of her mouth and say, well, this is what it is. Then me I say, okay, well, there is a problem there. That's how I go after things. I don't run after people what people have to say. I mean, I've always been like that as a blogger for years and years and years. That is why I am different from everybody else. Now, with all of this that is going on and so, I can't tell you how to live your life, brother. But I do believe that people that are around you that know that you have this form of behavior and that are not talking, it's either they're in the same thing, they're conducting the same thing, or whatever it is, and maybe that's why people have drawn away from you because of the situation and they don't want to talk because of money. Money will not make me keep my mouth. When there's a problem, when me have a son, me have a nephew, and me have friends who have kids, I will not keep my mouth. Keep the money, because there's much more where that come from. Being around little boys, little boy picnic, who cannot speak for themselves, who don't have it, who broke and pauperized, who are in a situation, is abusing them. It is breaking them out into an environment that they never dreamed of, but because of greed and because of money and because of neglect, you force them into things. That's not right. That is a problem. That is a very, very big problem that need to be adjusted everywhere. Where do we go from here? How do we fix the problem? I'm pretty sure somebody probably looking for you. People probably want to do your things and whatever it is and so forth. Whatever it is. But this come like the people who say them around Jamaica who hide behind the curtain and force society into doing things that they want them to do and pretend to be something else when they are not that person. If I ever come on here and knock a man because a man like man, then I'm wrong about it. That is for his business. As long as my son and my nephew are involved in it, I don't care what you want to do. But breaking out young boys, underage kids into these form of things, I have a problem with that. I have a very, very big problem with that. I have an anger problem with that. And I will go to the extra miles of trying to fix the situation if I can. You know why? Because when at my age, at 11, 12, I was messing with a grown-ass woman that I could not talk for myself. I could not tell anybody. And when I do come out of my mouth and talk, people say me a liar. You know what that does? It shoved me back into the ground because guess what? The fact that They're not going to believe it. And this is the reason why you have so many little young girls in Jamaica get raped. Because people don't want to believe them. This is the reason why you have so many little boys in Jamaica walking around shaking, is because they have been abused by stepfather, uncle, best friend, pastor, deacon, and all of that. They have nowhere to go. They don't know what to do. Suicidal rate is high because they don't want to be in society anymore because somebody have put them in a situation that is wrong. And then once you put them in a situation, they think it is okay to pass it on to somebody else to be in that situation. So the train continue from 1 and reach all the way at 10 and continue and continue and continue. It becomes like a virus. It starts with one person, you reach a 1, 2, and the number just keep going till guess what happens? The population becomes so popular with it that they think it is okay. It is not okay. That's a problem with that, Mr. Hanson. If you did that, and if you're doing that, it is wrong. I don't know how can it be fixed because only God can fix it. And what's going to happen? But it stopped today. Stop today, stop at this minute. It can be, should not be, and should not continue under any circumstances. And if there's any little boys out there who are finding themselves into this situation, and this have happened to them, now is the time for you to make that known by somebody. I try to get some form of help. Get some form of therapy to get you out of that situation. People always use money to control people. It comes back around to a situation when a particular entertainer raped Hannah Stevenson and she lived with it till today they want to talk and don't talk because if she talk, people say she a liar. And the one time she come out and talk about it, people bash her and say a lie she a tell. It happened to her when she was young. And that entertainer still walk around every day. People still glorify him every day. People still look up to him every day. People still put him on a pedestal every day. And everybody have him as this well, decent person when he is garbage. Well, I actually hate the ground in walk on. Why? Because they have money. Because them can buy somebody food. Because they know 1 and 2 big inspector. Because they can go to the PM yard and sit down and have a drink. They use that as an excuse. How much people they raping little boys and raping little girls and they can't do nothing about it. How much little girls rape and murdered because they can't tell them mother, tell them father and them sister because the family will condemn them and put them down. That they don't even want to tell anybody. They end up killing themselves. Them end up a back road, end up some up on the road selling their body because guess what happened? Everybody reject them. Them go to the church. If you go in a church and you're going there as a man and you walk a certain way, them start look on you a certain way. Them can't do on you. Thank God. Well, you have a time where them can do and look on a man with pum pum like he might do something nasty. I am pum pum. I do and I love it. I have no problem with that. I'm still alive. That's a part of my love making. If you don't like it, that is your problem. But you now tell me something and say me I'll stop doing it. No, that's what me like. It's all about being honest about yourself. I'm sitting here, me now come up on Facebook like say boy, me want good cop like me never do 1 and 2 badness. Me never rush, me now come on and say boy, me never rush 2 boy. Me now come on and say me never tear down somebody else. Me never come on and say me never broke in a somebody's car. Me now come on and say me never bust a gun before. I ain't no saint. Different with me and no phone is that I change. I change for better. I change for better to do better things and I'm glad I've changed. You know why? Because I want change. If I never want change, I wouldn't change. I'll be still doing the same thing. I could have been dead many times. But I've chosen a different way of life. It is wrong to abuse children under any circumstances. It is wrong on every level. There's nothing anybody can tell me in a row if you say A, B, and C. And you say, you females, you demonic monsters, degraded, underdog, no good females that are sitting out there talking and like, oh, this and all that. Some of you are damn well dirty and stink and disgusting. Some of you don't even know if to wash your ass. You don't even know if to cook a good meal. You don't even know if to put on a good clothes for yourself. You come out and agree with something. You say this and say that. Because you're looking for ratings or whatever it is. You don't go so. You don't go like that. You don't have brother, you don't have nephews, you don't have friend, have picnic and so forth. You don't go so. It don't supposed to be like that. Everybody have a right and everybody have an opinion. Because I have a right and I have an opinion. But I'm not going to come on here and try to talk because me I look a slut in one player or me I look a slut in one house or me want somebody to call me name and say, well, you know, say, that one day the only one they call me and big me up and tell me say, no watch nothing. Someone is no good at nothing you do and will never be good at anything. You will never be good at anything you do. Because it comes to a point in life where no matter what you try and keep doing, it's just not going to work. When it becomes a problem to the system, when you sit right on there, and the fact that when you sit right is part on there, when you're not going to move. And people are not going to glorify you under any circumstances. Someone are going to sit up on Facebook and do what I do. If you drop down dead tomorrow morning, GoFundMe becomes the only thing you can put up. You know, you said that one dead or that one, GoFundMe. We as the public, or we as the one that have an extra dollar, decide say we want to take care of you. That's all you put on yourself as. You think obligated to get things from people, or people for this and people for that. You think obligated to sit down on an ass every day and just get free money and this and things like that. And look views and look trending. Ask anybody about social media, I can tell you. Trending don't pay bills. Trending don't pay bills. All the views you now run down the likes, you never pay no bills. In order to get money off of social media, off of YouTube or Facebook, you have to have enough watch. Someone can't even make it to quarter of the watch to get $1. And even if you make it to quarter of the watch, you're not going to get enough money to pay bills, to live the lavish lifestyle you don't want to live. It's not enough. It's just a soda money. I've got money off of Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, sometimes it's good. I don't even collect it sometimes. I just make it sit there. It don't amaze me. Don't amaze me. But someone will come out and attack because they hear say, and some over there get big money. You come out and attack. Because the money are bad on you. You don't want to get big money too. But numbers lies. And a lot of the numbers does not add up to what it is. That is what you don't understand. It don't be what it is. Someone need to find a job. Work. Do something productive in life. Make yourself better. Corona is in, things are changed. The fact that things are changed, life has changed. And when life change, technology change. And from technology change, everything change. What are you guys going to do when there comes a time where none of this not going to work like you think it is? The requirement of it. Do we, the public, stay around and take care of them? Do we turn around and give $5 and $10 a year? It's a problem. Social media make a lot of them becomes worthless. Becomes no good. No ambition. Fight against somebody who are making it. Somebody that are doing good. Somebody that are on a pedestal. Somebody that have worked hard for where they are today and did not take the road that you take. Enough people don't take the road me take. You take your own road. You find your own season and you make your own season work for you. That is how it goes. You don't try to live in somebody else's shoes because you want to be somebody else. Just like how Dana did it, and everybody want to be like Dana because money is there. And I say them like Dana. And I say them like what Dana do. They want to be in that shoes because money is involved. And once money is involved, other people involved that like money. That's what it is. So you find those people will always tear down, always find something to say because there's money involved. If it was nothing, there would be nothing. So at the end of the day, where Ansem is concerned, Ansem, only thing I can tell you, as another human being, and I'm nothing against you. I don't hate you. I don't care what you want to do with your life. That is your life. That is your business. But if you are going to go down that road and remain down that road, you have to stay over yasso. You can't do yasso, 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 yasso. Tan yasso. In other words, tan over yasso. Tan your yard yasso. And you see over yasso where you tan, you see the people who like over yasso, you bring them people over yasso. And have fun with the people there yasso. You see the one them over yasso, when I want to go over this and I like over this, then guess what happened in the idea? You make them tan yasso. Don't involve them over yasso, because if them go over yasso, then probably lose them life over yasso. That is where the problem is. And you say if you are going to stay over yasso with over yasso, they must be at age to stay over yasso. They cannot be under the age and over years. So that does not work. It's jail time, dead time, big problem over yasso. So if you are going to jail from over yasso, make sure over yasso match whatever is going on over yasso at that age. This is how this work. And while you're over yasso, I do yasso, you can't take the Bible from yasso and try to bring the Bible yasso and bring it back over yasso. The Bible have to stay yasso. Or you left yasso and you come yasso and you stay with the Bible yasso. Work with yasso. And forget this up. If you did the yasso and you decide to say yasso, now work, and you don't like yasso, and you're wrong about yasso, and you want a change from over yasso, you have to earn the changes from yasso to get to yasso. And when you earn the changes from yasso to yasso, you stay yasso and maintain that changer. Stay to that changer. Don't matter what going on over there. Over there, nothing over yasso, none at all. At this yasso for there. Years is where you work with. And if you are working yasso and you realize that over yasso keep drawing over yasso, everything you do, then you need to find a way to pull from yasso and come yasso. And if yasso still a jar you put all the way back over yasso. And you maintain over yasso, because guess what happened? From yasso to yasso is 10 feet. It takes a lot. From 10 feet to over yasso. So the time we have to take the jar over yasso, remember, each is a step. So if you go so, it's a long road. So you're not supposed to even make it from yasso to yasso. And over yasso, not supposed to make it from over yasso to yasso. This a tan, this up. That's why you have 2 hands. 2 hands you have. You have 10 fingers. And if you start coming from yasso, you know how it take if you reach over yasso, how much breath you lose if you come from yasso to yasso. You make sure say you not pass yasso under any circumstances. You stay right yasso. And once you stay right yasso, you not break yasso. Then nobody will say anything about you or whatever it is. You're either gonna prove people right or prove them wrong. You're either gonna accept the change from people and people accept you as a change person, or they're gonna be against you. But if you continue to left from yasso to try to go over yasso, eventually over yasso, it becomes a danger zone and you can lose your life over a year or so. Because you left from yasso, and that's how you go back and forth. You can't work, brother. Can't work and can never work. That's a problem. It's a problem. A big problem. Anybody want to come on and say, boy, Dr. Lover bun this one? No, I'm not bun. I talk the truth, because guess what happened? I have to try to help a brother who is in need of help. And Mr. Ansem, when you want help, you ask for help. We cannot help you in that world, but we can try to encourage you, and maybe can tell you the places you can go to try to see if you can get some help from this. But if you want to live, you want to survive, you want to change, you want people to look at you different, get the right help, and left this alone. Because somebody, somewhere, somehow, are going to hear something, and it's going to cost you your life. It's going to cost you your life in such a brutal way. Nobody is going to even feel any form of pain that know about life and appreciate life. They're not going to feel no pain. They're going to say it's deservable. You don't want that to be the word. Because you got people out there, you got mothers out there who get so evil, and fathers out there say, no, it not work, so law not deal with it, me the law. And people will make an example out of you. And when they make an example out of you, it's going to be a different situation. You have to change that. Whatever time it going to take you to revamp yourself from that. Don't pretend it's okay when it's not okay. Don't pretend you're fixing it when you're not fixing it. Find a way to fix it. If you have to move from where you are, which I do believe at this point, you should relocate from your location, because it can become a problem. It can become a problem with society. It can become a problem with police. You got police out there who would walk around and kill people for a living. You got people out there who their son and daughter have ended up in situations like this and they never get an NPC, and then we just deal with somebody because they want to get some form of closure. It's a big problem you have for your hand. Big problem. And the lady when you're flawless, if you got any more information or know of anybody who in that and you have proof that it happened, fix the problem and do the right thing. Not accusation. Not saying that you're hearsay. Proof. Fix that situation. Give somebody a future and give them a life to feel comfortable. If it happened to them already, you can't change that. But you can change whatever happened from today on to the future. But if you don't change it, it's going to remain and it's going to be on your shoulder. You're going to be responsible for not fixing the problem if you have proof. Social media is not the place to come dash out things because you have another proof. You find a way and you deal with it the right way. You can't try to fix something when somebody at certain age. Oh, the law don't want you about that. They only can fix it when it's under age. That is where the problem is. And that is where I lay with the conversation to say, at the end of the day, I am not going to blame Vegas. I am not going to knock him. I'm not going to big up Vegas because Vegas, me I produce a song with Vegas. Sometimes me chat too much. Sometimes, when I say Vegas and chat too much, but sometimes me chat too much. And sometimes I walk around with thinking more because we chat too much. Sometimes when somebody will sit up on the internet and we chat all day. And white scholar kill we. All of us. But at the end of the day, we have to take our time, we have to look at life and look at things different and say, you know, this is where it's at. And this is what we need to do to make things better. Protect our youth. Protect their future. Protect what they are for. Protect how they live. There's too much little boys in Jamaica have been get touched by grown-ass man have brought them into our world and they think it is okay. My life, brother, they think it is okay. It is not okay. Too much little girls in Jamaica walking around selling their body because they have been approached by somebody and been pushed into a situation. Too much little girls in Jamaica go on the other side is because of another female introduced it to them. It goes both ways, man and woman. Too much little boy. Right now while we're sitting here talking, a big man there in our house I feel up a little boy. A big man in our house right now feel up a little girl. While you at work, while you're sitting here watching me, while you are worrying about other people's business, your daughter and your son are getting feel up by another adult. And I'm not going to tell you. Why? Because some of the people don't spend time for trying to involve in the pit in life to find out. Listen to them. And every day I see my daughter and my son. And every day. But I talk to my son and I talk to my daughter. I know that they're good. I involve every day. But I involve. But some of the mothers need to pay attention to no little daughter and pay attention to no little son. Some of the father need to pay attention to the son. Need to ask on the son question. Need to explain to the son. If somebody touch him and say certain things to them. that becomes a problem. I'm live, right? That becomes a very big problem. You need to tell your daughter, say, if a man touch up on your jaw, put him under your mouth, touch up on your eye, touch up on your breast, touch up on something, you need to tell me. You need to tell me about it. Who's over this? I'm live. I call back, alright? You understand? A lot of your kids are going through all kind of sexual things that happen to them and they want to talk and can't talk. Because we're not going to chastise them. A lot of the son right now sitting down in the house and cry. I want to ask them why they are crying and can't tell them because guess what happened? Either I want to put them out or I want to murder them. I want to make them feel bad. But there's no comfort for try to let them understand say that shouldn't happen. How much on look how girl picking right now, they are back road, I sell front. They are road right now, as underage, a big man asleep with them and don't know about it and don't do nothing about it. When you spend more time on social media about over and fake body and over and fake breasts and who have the most money, while on a daughter is getting fed up by a grown ass man or by another female, or on a son get fed up by a grown ass man. You don't do nothing about it. Someone agree with, well, my son born that way there. No, your son not born that way there. It was brought to his attention by somebody else. No man on this earth born that way there. No woman born that way there. I never born. God never born me for me for damn front. It was brought to my attention. And the fact that it was brought to my attention, that is how I end up in the situation in the first place. That is how I end up in the situation. So guess what at the end of the day? Try to understand your kids. What are the needs and their wants and what are the situation. Protect your son from getting murdered. Protect your son that been sexually abused and your daughter. Understand the situation. Don't just get up and just feel like they might tell you a lie. I never pick me a lie. Sometimes they don't know if they explain themselves. So I will not sit here and I will not blast him and I will not degrade him. But I will say that the behavior is wrong and the behavior is totally not acceptable under any circumstances. And you need to fix. You need to change. And there is a problem. And I hope it stops now. I hope if it is going on, no more little boys out there get any abuse. Drawn into this situation to become something else. You at some point in life you have to understand what you're doing to others. Somebody may do it to somebody for you. And it may becomes a big problem. So you need to change. Who want to bash me and say they don't want to say. I don't care. I just look into it. Because I wasn't going to talk about it, but I would never come out and talk about it if he didn't come out and talk. But Virgin, you need help, Virgin. Ask for the help and go for the help. Go down on your knees and pray. Ask God for repentance. And hopefully that he will give it to you. And when he give it to you, you move on from there. And you fix the problem from there and you never go back there. And if anybody you have drawn into that situation, if you did, they try to find a way to get them some form of help. Get them some form of help. Whether they like it or not. Because you have did something wrong. And if you did something wrong, it should be a price to pay for something that you have did wrong. And the authority cannot arrest you and cannot charge you for something that happened in the US, but they can charge you for something that is taking place now, or happened last year, or happened yesterday. That is how it goes. That is how it goes. And that is how it will fix. So you either going to take it, or you can say whatever it is and all of that, but it has to change. No, people. Never show no what I have no cause. At the end of the day, commercial break. I have my merchandise them. My little thing what I do. On the side, the pocketbooks and the slippers them. And if you don't like them, I talk about one more thing like that. If you don't like, if this is something you like, you can purchase it and you'll get it. So I show you real quick what I have. Right? And we close off with saying a few more things and we'll leave it at that. My number is at the bottom of the page. Arlene, can you put up my number for me, please? My phone number, you can Zelle me, you can Cash App me if you like. Whatever you chose, you can do that. That's my phone number. You can Cash App me, you can Zelle me if you like. So the first thing I'm going to show you some $250 bags. They're $250 included with shipping, and I'm going to show you some $150 bags. So this right here, these right here, if you like these, you can have this. Now I'll go through them fast. You can have this if you like it, $250 included with shipping. And if you want the slippers, you get the slippers for $150 right here. So if you want the slippers alone, it's $150 for the slippers with shipping. Here's another one here. So again, all of these are showing at $250 right there. So nice bag, ready to go, ready to be at your doorstep and so forth. Right there. So nice. No plastic. Right there. So again, if you like this one can be yours. $250 again. I can ship it to you. My number is at the bottom of the page. Right there. So I have everything on the like. And then I have these two. Right there. So if you like this can be yours. Right there. So $250 again. Ship to you as you're ready for it and all that. Ship to your address if you're in the US. $250 again. Right there, so. Me have something I want to say. In a little bit. Right there, so. $250 again. Right there, so. $250 again. If you like it, you can have it. It can be yours. $250 again. If you like it, it can be yours. Right there, so. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys the $150 now. All the $150. If you like this, it can be yours. It's $150 right there, so. $150. $150 right there, so. If you like it, it can be yours. $150 included with shipping. If you like it, my number is at the bottom of the page. Zelle me or Cash App me. Right there, so. Same thing again. $150 can be yours if you like it. Get it right now. It's here for a good price. Right there, so. Same thing yourself. $150. Okay, can be all yours. If you like it, I'm going through all the $150 I'm showing you right now. $150 right there, so. If you like it. Oh, you bought, oh yeah, me know you buy a wallet, my friend. Thank you for the wallet. Thank you for purchasing that. Right there, so. Right there, so if you like it, it can be yours. Take a screenshot. Let me know if you like it. And I have these. And while I have these, I have the red and I have the black. And I'm going to show you. If you want the slippers, I have the slippers. I have the slippers too. Right? Right there, so if you want. The slippers is $150. This is $150, so I could give you this 3 bills. And if you want, you can have the black one. Right there, so too. Right here, so. And then $150 again. This is $150 right here. If you like it, $150 right there, so. Can be all yours. Okay, and if you like, I have more to go. Hold on. I have more to go. I have more to go. $150 again. If you like, $150 right there, so ready to go. Right here. Put it back in like this. And then don't worry, I have more to go. $150 again. $150 right here. Ready to go. Right there, so. $150 again. $150 again. $150 right there, so. $150. If you want just a wallet, you can get a wallet. I'll give this to you for $80, including shipping. You can have this one too. Now this, right there, so. And I will right here, so. Right here. $250. Right here. 250 right here. Right here, so okay, ready to go. And I have right here, same thing, 250 right there. So that was sorry, the other one was 250. So 250 right here, ready to go with shipping. And then ladies, stay right there. And gentlemen, I have the belts them right here. If you want the belts, you can get the belts them right there. So you can get the belts if you want the belt them. Okay. And if you buy 2 or more, and then if you want the scarf then, oh, I have a nice beautiful scarf then right here. Is winter coming? I have the nice beautiful scarf. If you want the scarf then, $80. Right, that's ready to go. And I have a $100 bag to you. Any man out there looking for nice shoes, right that's up. Nice shoes right now, ready to go. Size 11, size 12, size 13 in small, right here, ready to go. Right? I ship in the US, we ship in the UK. Anything in the UK is $45 to shipping. UK, Canada, out of the US, $45 to $50. In the United States, the price is already in the shipping already. That's some $100 one right there. So if you want $100 one, yeah, everything got to go. It's the end of summer. Everything got to go. $100. I ship to Canada also. Right here, $100 right there. So okay. What else we have? And then if you buy something today, and let me if you buy something today, oh, I got one more bag to show you. Oh, I didn't show you this. This you got this like this, 250 cm way. Look into it, beautiful and nice. Look into it. What's in the box? What's in the box? Okay, you want to see what's in the box? Let's make it right here. So you open the box like this. Rihanna, how this? Beautiful, bam, check this out. This, nice. Open it here, bam. It's one part here. In the middle, it's open again. Close it back. Bam, you have this side again, same thing. And this is the strap. And you can buy it with this. Right here. Whatever you want. You can have this. $250. And if you want, if you're out there right now and you don't have a boyfriend, you don't have a boyfriend right now, you don't have a man, you're in the need of a boyfriend, you sit there, you want some sex, you can't get no sex because you don't just want to go there or sleep with anybody, so they want a little bit of touch up. Well, guess what happened? You're searching for your boyfriend and can't find one? Search no more. I got 2 kind of boyfriends for you. I have 2 kind of men for you. I have a WhatsApp group, which is a dating group. You can come into the WhatsApp group and you can search for a man. Oh, and before I go to that, these slippers, I have them in size 8, size 9, size 6, and size 7 right now. In this one, size 10, size 9, in this one right now. So if you're searching for a man out there, sex is building up on you, and if you buy 2 bags today, 3 something, me give you one of this. Nice. And you can get this with the clear slippers too. Check this. If I just this you want, you can get it with the clear slippers. You can get this with the clear slippers. Right there so. So if you are out there right now and you're looking for a husband or a boyfriend, I have 2 kind of man for you. You just have to pick which are the man you want. I have an immediate man right now. If you want a man right now, I have a man for you right now. If you want a man later where you go work towards getting that man, I have a dating WhatsApp group where you can be in the dating WhatsApp group. My phone number is at the bottom. Come into the group and there's a lot of men in there. If you're a male looking for a woman, come in there. But if you don't want to go in the WhatsApp group and look, a man, I have the body in a jar right here. Here's the body in a jar. I have body in a jar for you. Help you through all your sexual need. This will take you out of your sexual frustration. This will make you touch the moon. This will make you come. This right here is chargeable. I do ship to Cayman. This is chargeable. So let me show you. This is the body in a drawer. You get a man in the mail. Here's the body in a drawer. Here it is. You turn it here. You plug it in. You charge it. You screw this back on it. Because the screwing is better for you. That means it won't drop off. You screw it. Bam. Here's the body in a drawer. Right here. Right here. This will help you through all your sexual frustration. Right here, so. If you want to come in that WhatsApp group, you can come into the WhatsApp group. And when I ship your body in a drawer, and you know what, with this stuff, if you love Dr. Love, and so you're so in love with Dr. Love, well, guess what happened? This is my brand. See my name is engraved in it. Real Dr. Love music right here. So you will have this. This is where I started out as a young man growing up. And then my size grows and grows and grows and grows and grows, and then tap where Jesus wanted to start. So, yes, this is how we start from. Yes, right there, so. Start like a pen and grow like a monster. Alright. The body in a drawer right here. If you want it, it can be yours. And the body in a drawer is only $50, including shipping. Thank you. Put that over there, so. Okay. Let me finish this as I come off of this. So, anybody want to come on the live, feel free to come on the live. Let me turn on the live. If you want to come on the live, come on the live. Send me an invite, but please to keep it short, please. Don't come on here without chatting. Me want to come on live and can come. And let Krista will go on. So, now I call nobody name now. But I see some people, I see one particular individual that blog on Facebook over and over. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over blog. They want to bust so bad. They want to be trending so bad. They want to be on a pedestal so bad. They will do anything to be on a pedestal. They want to be big. They want people to believe that they are good. They want people to believe that they're going to be something. Well, I have news to tell you. You're not good at it. You're okay, but you're not good at it. You're not good at it. It's an embarrassment to society under every circumstance. Just not gonna work. Stop being a pretender. Stop act like it is all great. Because some of us like to act like we're doing good when we're actually not doing good. Stop act like say we are. Stop act like say we not live the celebrity life. Me famous, you know. Everybody know me. Someone not go lucky if you get to my category. I'm not go lucky if you get to that. Oh, lady and send me an invite, lady. I'm not go lucky if you get big as how I get big. The difference with me, you know, I get big and I take the bigness and I turn it into gold. I turn it into gold. I don't continue to do the same thing over and over. I stop at some point. I don't do that. We don't need to leave certain things alone. Leave certain conversation alone. Leave certain blogging alone. Make certain things be what it is. Because I'm just not good at it. I'm not going to be good at it. Someone actually going to some mental breakdown. And thank God for Facebook, because at some point I was going through a breakdown and it was Facebook helped me. But me never stay upon here and expire like a milk. Me keep it moving. And if you do something, if you dip on Facebook, I blog every day. And it not putting money in your pocket, it is not going to work. This not going to work. You're not going to get rich so off of this. You're not even comfortable with yourself. You're not confident with yourself. Stop being a pretender. Stop being a pretender and be who you is. Stop force society to like you. Stop force society to be there for you. Society don't care about you. You as good as it is in front of the public until the people them gone at them bed are turn off and come off of them phone. You know as good as you going to be on live, but not good in person. It will never happen. When I started this blogging thing, it was different. And I'm glad I started it then. And I've graduated from that. Leave certain things alone. When you walk around from pages of pages and share if you create a problem to stay trending. Trending not pay you no. It not pay you no. And it not go pay you no. When you beg one you can beg. When you look one you can look. This and that and rate it and blah blah. When you want people to think say someone I live good life or not. In that life you're not there. Cause half the time you broke like dog. Half the time me broke. Half the time I don't have it. Thanks be to God, God have changed my life to better. Where I'm not in that situation there again. But instead of me sit up on Facebook and I blog every day, I'm pretending like everything is good. I go out there and I find something to do. To better myself. Because people will only give you $1 now. But later on, they will not give you anything. Nobody is obligated to give you nothing. Nobody is obligated to take care of you. Some of uno just retire too early. Start to look handout. And when you start to look handout and the handout not come, uno blame society for no problem. Me and no found no friend. When I just an associate. Me and no friend. If you no Suki, Shanet Grant, if you know Stacy or Shan them or fret them and them people there. And a lot of fans will follow me over you. Me and eat and drink. Be under the same roof. We are not friends. We associate. You know what me not want nothing. And I don't want to be friends with no fauna. Because I don't be friends with people who ain't going nowhere. I go be friends with people who's going somewhere. And everybody who are my friend doing great in life. If you not do good in life, you're not my friends because I'm going to encourage you to do good. Because at some point I wasn't doing good. And some say, and some over there make the money now. All I want a bad mind and some for the little money. On a grudgeful in the little money. On a want some money. Just like on a want Dana money. I want it. That's all I don't care about. Because you answer them I get big money off a star. I want to get to the star too. There's a level to get there. There's a step to get there. And if you don't go through the step to get there and you're right here, it just not going to happen. Stop bad mind people for what they make off of Facebook. Stop look down on people for what they make. Try and make something for phone yourself. It's better off. Let me add lady on for a minute and then let me add lady and then me soon come off of this. Let me add lady on.
So Dr. Love.
Well, go on.
Me see I show the body in a draw, right?
Yeah.
So all the body in a draw they are gonna work when it have a big finger upon it. Can me see it have a big finger? Oh, we are gonna use it.
Hold on there, wait.
Me curious to know.
Lady Ann, if you want a body in a
yeah.
draw, listen. It's not the big finger, Lady Ann. Lady Ann, let me
so what that's up there? Oh, it talk about work.
Lady Ann, remember I say your whole life.
Yeah.
May I get you up speed to the new millennium. This right
yeah.
here, this right
yeah.
here, it go inside at the pumps.
But that then how far that can go?
Lady Ann,
yeah.
Man, this go inside the pumps.
Yeah.
This apart you know.
Yeah.
Touch the clip. This vibrate. You understand?
Then that's hello. The other body there the little set now they use.
Yeah, but you can't.
You need to go back to the manufacturer and tell them the body is too small and slim. And ask them to see if them can manufacture us a bigger body. Because that kind of body is too little.
You like big body.
Then that kind of how far in a way that there's something they can go. Look how it little. A teapot that in that kind of.
Lady Ann, You don't need body to go all the way up in here for your come. You just need to touch
But some of we have deep hole. Some of we have deep hole. So we need something to push down very far.
You're a hypocrite, you're a jackpot for somebody. I want deep hole.
Some of we have deep hole. So that's with a little bit of something. My finger and bend, me can't even show you. Do we eat little? This bigger than it and fatter. We need something fat like this, but a little taller. We don't not slender like this, Dr. Love.
Lady, may I ask you a question?
Yeah.
When I get some sex.
What that me I tell you, me can't get none because the body that have a big finger upon it. And it too little, it thumper. So that means how far can that go?
I know that's why you not get the sex because you don't want to do the things in my bedroom.
Dr. Love, could you please go back to the manufacturer and tell them to take off that big finger, make the body now draw a little more fatter with more body, not so fat. Yeah, yeah. Something when we start to work with it now, we are feel it. So we want something we can feel. We want something we feel real. That's all about ticklish, that's all ticklish with. We don't want ticklish.
But lady, you not get the sex. So what
this is why me not do nothing copy a teapot me I get on them a ticklish me.
And that's what
me don't want ticklish.
And that's why you not get no sex. You not do things in my bedroom.
The for do the things that when me not have nothing for work with.
But you say you not get head. So what that I work?
But me not forget head. That me I talk about I don't want a teapot. And that teapot you come with have an extra big finger. So all me gonna use it, Dr. Love. You know, she said that's why you think why you think I'm not saying.
If you want that come, just tell me say you want a vibrator.
But that not used to me, Dr. Love. Dr. Love, that not no use to me. With the big, extra big finger upon it. Carry back, tell them chop off the big finger, give it a little bit fatter, a little bit taller, so we can push it and push it and push it till we're satisfied.
Lady Ann. The problem is you're not having any sex, so this don't help you.
Then that's why I can't have no sex because I have nothing to have no sex with. Imagine now, yeah, we want something like that. Yeah, but that same width there and that same length there with no extra finger.
Then at your age, when you get something like this, what do you think it do to you?
Then when the pick them and come out, when me have the pick with them no stretch. I'm bored them with you too. So if you stretch it with your in.
You're the young that time there. Now you get older like me.
But me I'm the last pick when me are 39.
But lady, you're almost 60 now.
Me are 60, me are 60 you know. So guess what? Me want stretch wider you know. Because me see someone stretch wider. So you cannot come to it and talk about body in a draw with a little slender sitting there, look like slender man with a big finger upon it. What but that kid not use? That's why them not sell. Go back, let me help you design it. Me gonna help you design it. As we're gonna take off that extra big finger there for it, we're gonna make it a little more fatter, a little more taller, a little more stouter. And we're going to push and push till we're satisfied. That's all of that no use. A ticklish, a be a laugh or a laugh. It all just ticklish for so. I make we laugh.
Lady Ann?
Yes. You know mean we no good.
If you so old right now, you have never entertained because you can't.
Allah, you tell me I have experience. That's all over 60 years there, I have more experience more than you. I get ever spinning like a gig yet. Again, it's ever be pan top. You the pan top and just ice up in the air and a spin it like a gig.
Lady Ann, you ever get Lady Ann, a long time I get a good backers, you know.
But me not need none. You know, the pastor's cut, so we don't take backers, because it's not good for your home. It don't match up for home.
Lady Ann, by the way, we go back to that.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole situation?
Wait, what? Which one? When we stand some?
Yes.
All right. Let me tell you the problem we have with it. When Vegas come out and try to save our children, everybody that bash him, him rape 13-year-old, them no, never go so. Me see somebody on the line and come and say, you go like say, me and somebody only game in Jamaica. Lady, we are not saying that. All we are saying, we know saying gear and in gear a long time. You see them come out of the closet and make the people know say him gay and stop saying I'm Christian and I hold up the Bible and I preach when he know he's gay. And the next round we have, leave little boy alone. Leave. I was molested as a child and it bothered me all my life. This is why I don't like sex and I don't want to have sex. I was molested as a child, yes. And it made me don't like sex, Dr. Love, and that's why I don't like sex. Anytime I will get touched, I want to scream and run and cry because I remember that day. So, in order for me to have sex, me have to go drink, me have to go get iron and them something that numb that pain. So, you know, and if me have to go continue to do that, me going to becoming a junkie. I mean, I want to become a junkie. And these people don't understand. When you are molested as a child, it bothers you. It bothers you for your rest of your life. Sometimes as old as you just wake up and I cry. You have to like say...
Remember I was saying to you, I was talking to you earlier when I said, the big woman do me. Remember?
Yeah, you that tell me.
Right.
So,
all right.
And they don't understand. They don't understand. So when you're molested as a child, it hurts so bad, it bothers you for your rest of your life. When you start to have kids, you start to grow your kids, them like prisoner. I grow my children, them like prisoner. I didn't trust nobody, I didn't bring nobody around them because I was afraid. You understand?
Right.
And people don't understand these things where to a child, how much it damage a child. So them come out and they must say this and them go, nobody's not bashing girly. Me know a girly good. And we're not bashing. Only thing we have to say, okay, his choice is like men. Okay, nothing wrong with theme preference. That's a theme choice. But leave little children them, no, make them grow, no? That's all we are saying. Make them grow. Cause him probably get molested, me see somebody say as a child too. Well, yeah. But if you go through that and you know how it feels, why would you want to bring it to our child?
Right.
To our child. You know, that's all we are saying. And when we little, that's all of when we get molested, we don't talk because we don't know how to. And when we get old and when we're brave, when we can't talk about it, people say I lie. We are tell people say this. People try to bring me down. People try to tear us down in the worst possible way. And they don't know. Look how me sexy. Look how me shape good. I mean, know me have supposed to have a nice look. I'm afraid to have sex because of abuse. I am afraid. I don't want to be touched. It traumatized me. It traumatized me very bad. I me can't understand Mr. Vegas comfort. Him not tear down girly. And him not do that. Him just try to protect the children them. And you have some woman on the life where have children or some of them may have children, but them have young brother. Them are tearing down instead of them call out girly and say, even in a private and say, listen, we understand what you are doing and we heard about what you are doing. With nothing wrong with your choice of loving men, but just leave our little children them, no make them grow, no? That's all we are saying.
Correct.
That's all we are saying to him, you know. Him know him funny. Him know say me know say him funny. I mean, never come forward. I mean, Vegas and bashing. Me never one day said to Vegas say so on. So I never did because I know I feel say if something I'm to him is becoming what my big mouth and say something and I don't want it to be on my shoulder. That's why I delayed when you're flawless. That's why I said to her say the voice note where you play. Since whoever in the picture with that doing thing, they are older now. And you know, people are saying she wicked and people are saying she did it. Well, him trust her as a friend and she come out and she dash out the things them. But why wait till now, till you not follow, till you not beef for dash out the things them? Why when Vegas did not defend our children, you only never come forth and say, you know, so and so. I go as far as said to her, say, I know people when was with, and I never me a Vegas school like that, and I never want to go from Mr. Vegas, and Mr. Vegas, he was with so and so. Because that's his personal life. No. When I touch our children now, it's no longer his personal life. It's our life. Because these are our children and we want them to grow. And the reason why we want them to grow, because some of us, like myself, were molested as child. And we know how it feels. We know it is damaging. You got to think a little man look me. You think a little man me could have get? But guess what I've been through, I'm afraid. So I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. And people understand. People see a mad every day you go through. And them just hate us for no reason because we don't laugh, we don't play, we don't trust nobody. Because we've been there before and we don't want to be there again. I know we have children. We're not friends and we don't want you yard because we don't want you come molest we pick me them.
But here's the thing, the lady. At the end of the day, if the little boy said that it's been happening since he was
From
11
my
years
11-year-old, yeah, I heard that too.
I'm a 21-year-old now. People need to understand this. Where people is getting it confused. Forget about the 2-1, the 21.
Yeah.
And let's start from the 11 years old.
Yes. Yes.
The 21 doesn't make a difference.
No.
The
Him not go comfort. No, people are saying for comfort. Him not go comfort because of the stigma. He will not.
Let's worry about the 21, the age that is 21, that is the problem. Let's worry about that because that's a problem.
Yeah.
Go ahead, lady, and go on talk. Go on talk. Go on talk.
All right. May I tell you something reach me one time in a studio. One day,
Yes.
one evening, in a mixing lab studio, we're going to do some record session and then we're done work. I mean, at the studio, the whole way I hang out. And a certain entertainer bend me over and I grind me from back way with his clothes and my clothes on. And we are going at a shocking mood there. He don't know what probably did happen to me as a child. The only thing me could have do is just get mad and just knock him and say, hey, blind boy, leg off from me, what's that, no? And that sort of, do you know, so that entertainer never talked to me for years because him say me I use him in sickness and cuss him. But him don't know what he just did to me at all. No, he have never apologized to me for bending me over and I try grind me from back where I said me was a woman. This is position him that put me in. You see, and him hate me for years, but him don't know what he just do to me. I know him apologize to me. I know. And him hate me for years. Years. And him don't even know, say him just traumatized me, him just draw back an uncomfortable situation in me by the way him do.
I agree. Go on talk, lady. May I get something? Go on talk. May I get something? Go on tell people.
Yes, sir. We are not here to burn the man because I've choice in preference choice, because that's his choice. I would just say, love our little boys, let them grow. Let them be what they want to be. Don't force something upon them that they are uncomfortable with. Don't let them get used to it. Because that's your style. That's not there. And you are come now, I put it upon them. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. For the picture that man all them something that surface, I don't look at them because I don't want to see those things. You know? And she come now and she let out the can of worm. But another can of worm that we care about, we don't care about them can of worm that we shall come with. The can of worm that we care about our children that being molested by these men, these pedophiles who molest people, children in the name of the Lord. You say you're a Christian and you know you're not for real.
Yes.
If you were a Christian, you would send out those pictures.
Yeah.
You understand?
Touching a little boy, anybody that touch a little boy, it is under
you're damaging children. That's all we are saying. And that's all Mr. Vegas did try to say Fiala who are born him. That's all he was saying. Protect our children. Help me protect our little children. He don't care about the man preference, sex, or whatever you want to call it. He don't care about that. All he has son.
I want to may I just one thing. Please, nobody do not WhatsApp me and ask me for any picture. Yes, I saw the picture then. But please do not WhatsApp me and ask me for any pictures because I am not sending any picture to you. As a matter of fact, they are not in my phone and I don't care about the pictures. And so don't WhatsApp me and say you want to see any picture. Go somewhere.
But Sandra, she was never friend from day one, Sandra, because she don't know him in a noir. They're my internet friend. The two of them that rap told me hear it. The two of them that scam people together in the name of the Lord and in the name of charity. Because friend, if there was friend, should I tell him from day one, say, listen, you have to stop molesting our children. And should I cut him off from day one? They wouldn't wait now till them and money falling out to cut off each other.
You know the problem we find out with a lot of people on the internet? They are too quick. They are too quick for somebody to call them and say that they want to be a part of their world and friend them. And let me say, you see with Vegas, what's up? You see, let me talk about Vegas, right? I mean, I talk about real talk. I don't have no problem with Vegas. If, as I said, if
no, we have a problem with Vegas.
If Vegas did have any dirt in his closet, Vegas would have never come out. Some people.
And me and you know that. Why would he? If people have skeleton and closet, you think he might dig up the word?
What I later, people text me and say, boy, you know you want to lead to Vegas when woman did burn him. Hold on. At the end of the day,
That's our least.
if my woman burn me and give me the pum pum, me I go ball too. And then me come in a situation and see my
Me the ball too. Me the ball and roll night dirt and ball.
Vegas never do nothing wrong.
That's at least. That's an, yeah, but listen, that all over that them a come with that. No make no sense. What Vegas are saying, protect our children, help us protect our children from this monster. That's all he's saying.
You know the next
In
thing.
the business of if Vegas a business of girl want take 20 man, he just has to leave with children out of it.
But it's true, but you know the thing with Vegas, what people have to understand. Yes, some people say, boy, Vegas are views money. Let me say one thing. Vegas is one of the richest Jamaican artists. Whether you want to believe it or not.
But them don't know that. Should them see per internet every day, them don't know that.
Yeah, apartment building when no found a family living in. A Vegas apartment them. Vegas have money, Vegas have no problem. So when Vegas coming out and talking and say what them said, if Vegas did not come out and open this to the public, it would have been
nobody would have never know. It would have kept quiet. And the boy that keep get molesting.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, Vegas come out and talk. Vegas come out and talk because Vegas have son and him have daughter.
But Dr. Love, me and you understand it, you know, because we've been there, so we know the damaging way it do. And you hear me say? Don't me look good, Dr. Love, and don't me sexy and don't me nice. Me might have a big nose, but me know I'm look good from me young I grow. And from me young I grow, me not like man. Me run from man. Because me traumatized. Dr. Love can't imagine no man go take out him body, make me see me run and ball to around the place, you know. And that's what Chimba say, you know.
But lady, I'm look into it. As me tell them before. And people need to listen to that one point here. When I was 11 and 12, a big woman tell me say she want me to play with her pum pum. That is the first time I have oral sex. I'm live till to the date. If you can't remember, says that big woman brought me out tonight. So it comes back to the thing again. What if it was a man?
That's exactly the point. That's what we are talking about. And listen up, it's so long it take you for comfort. You so long it take me. You know when me start talk about my abuse, me have a daughter here. She's 23 years old now. And she used to love going to sleep over.
But lady, hold on, may I go back to one thing. And me keep saying this whole point over and over, may I say it again. It's just like the man that Walton Stevens against her will and rape her and want to talk about it. And it's a big entertainer.
And they must try shut her up, yeah.
About it. And then when she come out and talk about it, even if she didn't want to finish the conversation, then push her back in her garbage can so she couldn't even talk about it.
Same so. But may I explain to you, you know me get to start talk about me and my daughter here. She used to love one go sleep over. And me I forget mother explain to her, oh, sleepover can be very dangerous. No, people molest, so people put sleeping pill in water and give for sleep and molest you.
Yeah,
you understand?
You can't sell one tap, me I sure about them.
Yeah, me I feel shut. So, lady, I am really not shouting. I'm just a little angry. I'm just a little upset. I'm just a little bit hurt. And, you know, my tones just get a little loud. But people have to understand. We are just trying to protect our young children because we know how damaging it can be to them. Some of them will go kill themselves. Some of them will, yes.
Lady Ann, the thing is, some of these little boys don't have any money, don't have no way to sleep, is broke and
true.
The fact of the matter is that when a big man take these little boys and take their virginity and involve them in a different world and so forth, they don't know what to do from that point. And the fact of the matter is that they're gonna grow up think that it is okay. You cannot do this to people, boy, picnic. If the word if it is happening. If
don't say to boy picnic, say little girls too, because little girl get molested too. So we are talking about little boy and little girls. You cannot touch them at a tender age. It grow with them and bother them for life. It don't go away. Not even therapy. Don't help it.
You know the problem I have, Lady Ann? I have a problem with the no good, garbage government in Jamaica who do not have right laws in place to protect our boys and girls from these things that is monster. Just like this, for example, the authority have yet to get involved in any of this, even though it have been brought to their attention over and over. And then at the end of the day, when these little boys have get touched by a grown man, or these little girls that have get touched by a grown person, at the end of the day, where do they go? Who's there to help them to go through their problem? The system turn their back against it. And that's why you have so much murder rate and so much little kids are missing. Boy picnic missing, girl picnic missing because of rape and these things. Taxi man, bus man, politician.
And you know what that tell you? Some of them are the pedophile will hurt them know them. So sometimes them kill them. Sometimes you have some little boy and girl and miss some parent. If somebody with them know molest them and hurt them. That tell them so.
You know what is funny? You know one time me really know say them farmer behavior there was real. Now I tell you this. Me deliver one address named 33 Dewsbury Avenue in a Barbican.
Okay.
When me live, listen, when me live, you have a judge named Judge McIntosh, you have Judge Sudi, you have the man who run public service, you have Miss Arton, that's what she named Miss Arton, they live on the other side, you got Matthew down the road, and you got Siaga live on Palinton Terrace. Anybody know? Siaga live right on Palinton Terrace, so right before the gate at Sandy Park. And you did have a house right in the corner. I remember we used to have up a mango tree and breadfruit tree in the yard, an ackee tree. And remember one guy come from St. Elizabeth. Never forget the boy I used to go to New Day Early School in a Grand Spend. And one day we they out to do a talk and whatever it is and so forth. And we noticed say over the yard, me always I hear say the man who won the yard is a fish with man, is a big politician man. Big. Right?
Wow.
Anyway, and if me call him man, me not call him, but if me call him man, you really understand. So listen to this. One day we were to do and remember the conversation come up and we left and go over Sandy Park and come back. And I see the old man. One old man was a garden over there, and one young boy was a, and we are talking about that do and so forth. And me hear the old man. I tell one other man say, oh, let them ask the boy, and then I say, well, John, and I say, I can't bother with John, man, and just up and down all over the place. Just I do everything with everybody and so. I say the boy give me some there, then the boy back to world bigger see and whatever. And he hear conversation, I say, wait a minute. And then the man continued to say, the boss never want to sleep with him again because the boss man say, man, he up and down all over the place. But they out to the day, and I said, what a year I was. And when you think about the politician man who sit down, right? Sit down around a seat that is held leading a country and walking and taking away people, boy picnic, and doing these things to people, boy picnic. I don't even know if that boy is still alive and so forth because he could even come around the yard anyway, because we used to hang out to the boy and we stop hanging out to them because when we tell them boy for what Sandy Park what happened and so forth, nobody want to hang out to them and when they confront him and say, I line up, no go so. I don't know
but that fellow will not expect him to say it true. He will not say it's true.
Hold on, lady, hold on. Hello? 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 What on? Okay, all right. Yeah. So as I'm saying the tone, Ladian, I'm gonna bring you back in a minute. I'm gonna add somebody, I'm bring you back in a minute.
All right, no problem.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, let me see it now. I never see it before. Hold on. May I add somebody to the live, but I don't know right now add. I try add, but not add. It now add. I don't know right now add. May I add it? I say adding. May I wait to add somebody to the live? And I say who it is yet, but wait. I don't know right now add. May I try to add people? What I say add it. May I have to call it back? May I try hard, but it's not hard. It has said adding. Hold on, people. I'm trying to add somebody to. It's a connection failed. I think you have a bad connection. Let me try add it back again. It have a bad connection, I think. I think you have a bad connection. It has said adding. Cherry Sano. You don't know why it not add. It has a hard, but it not hard. It keeps adding. I think your connection bad. I don't know why it has add and it not hard. Wait, let me try end it again and start it back. Hold on. Let me try add. Try add. Oh yeah. I connection man. What go on?
Well, go on, brother.
But then in connection, collect the connection and give me a beat, brother. Everything good?
Everything good, man. We hear you. They are checking Blaze the Fire, you know?
Yeah, well, you know, we have to talk of what the truth and we have to apply the work what you do. Of bringing awareness to things and try to help a lot of these young people to get some form of closure or put a stop to certain things. As I tell people, said if you did have anything in your closet, it would not be a conversation.
You have to understand, say, people are going to use semantics and try to distract us from.
Yeah. People, bigger service, bad. The service, Elizabeth, the service bad. The service bad when they. Biggest probably the part of boat somewhere. Service bad. Oh, hold on, I'm going to go back again and see it. So. You know, I'm to Facebook sometimes, service bad. May I try to go? I don't know why. Why collect hold on. May I wait for him to send me back the invite people? Oh, you see to add. Alright, let me add him now. Add. I think his service bad. Yeah. Service. Yeah, the service I go in and
Yes,
out.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, man, we are here clear, man.
I think which part me there is the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but you know, more of you ask you a question while you're on the live. What is the real passion of reason of you taking on this job? Because you that say it's a job, you know. It's a job.
I think a better question should be why more of us not taking on these type of things.
Right, why more of us, right.
You have to understand, say, when it comes down to especially the boys.
Yeah. Service, people in service, bad. Hold on there. People Vega service bad. In the meantime, people, until we get them, I don't know, I was starting there. Let me show you guys the good pocketbooks. So if you need pocketbooks, you get them right now. These are $2.50 for these. The service is bad, people. If I start in there, the service is bad. But I'm showing you where I go with the pocketbooks them. Right now, $2.50. If you like any of these right now, $2.50. Once we start showing work for them, me get like, you know, right? That's a $2.50. $2.50 for the good. I have the good stuff to move. That's a $2.50. Right, that's all $2.50. You know, so I block some people from the page. So I block on a lot of people from the page. May I just hold on there. Jamrock, mix up. You always depend on the page. We can't tell you if it's about certain form of behavior. I not go condone in form of behavior. I not go condone those form of behavior on the page. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, when I them farmer behavior there, so now really can do it on the page and so forth. You can't come on the page with them farmer behavior there. Makes it better from you. Makes work a lot better from you. You understand? Don't come on the page with them farmer behavior there. Because over here, so we deal with facts and we deal with truth. You know, like when someone come on the page and start take things in our feelings and start make it come. Until you can come on the page, I mean, I like something from my thing, so I don't really want that on my page still. Right, that's all. Certain things I really like. People do live. Right, that's all. 150. Hey, I don't know if people do live, you know. I don't know if people sit up on live, you know. After I on live, after I come off a live, you know. I don't know people come sit up on live and chat all day. I can't do it. Because right now, I'm on the live and I tell them I get restless. I want to come off of the live, you know. Right, that's all. Black the person, you know. Black the person. Black you, okay. But talk with people, you just black them, you know. You just come on the page, you talk, you get black. Slapping on your face, bath. You know, like when you come on the page. When you come on the page and all that. When you come on the page and you say something on life, but that's black on you. All junker. $150, yeah, $150 for the one that I'm sure right now. $150 for all of these I'm sure right now. $150. $150 right now, including the shipping if you're in the US. Everything got to go. $150. $150 right now. Yeah, $150. And the person who texts about the bag and the slippers, yes, I'm gonna send the picture right now. People, we have to go the live. There's something wrong with the live, people. We have to go. We have to end the live. Something wrong with the live. Something wrong with the live. Me no want it live. It a glitch a lot. So, that's my number at the bottom there. You can WhatsApp me. If you guys want to come into the dating group, come into the dating group. But I talk to Vegas, but me say there's a problem on my side too. So it not go work, people. It not go work. You know why it I'm gonna try about Vegas again and see. No, I'm try at Vegas. No, let me try at Vegas. I don't know what today. Service is very bad. Yeah, I think we get it.
Yeah, fam, I could try this one more time. If it don't work, we'll catch up on next time, see?
Alright, yeah man. I hear you now. Yeah man, you can go on now. I listen to you.
Alright. Carter, close that door for me. Yeah man, so as we did I say earlier on, see? I think a more plausible question. Close the door, please. Close the door. Close the door. I didn't want to ask you anything.
But you said like where's the other phone or something.
Yeah, family.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear me good, right?
Yeah, man, I hear.
Yeah, man. So you were saying before, you were saying something.
All right. So yeah, I wait on you to close the door. So may I say a more plausible question should be, or could be, why more are we not talk, the talk? You understand what I say? Why?
Right. Correct.
When it comes down to especially our little boys, right?
Right.
You know, so we have a society where stigmatize any little youth to get molested and start act a certain way. When you take away the masculinity, you understand what I say? Them basically get a life sentence, bro. Females, similarly, but women will more come forward, come talk because.
Right. People, right. Oh, people cut off again. All right, people, we are going to catch him another time.